Weather Team.
Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson has an updated timeline of winter weather threats coming our way.
Right, we're still a good 36 hours away from the start of any significant impacts. At the spot where you're looking right now, at Topgolf, downtown Birmingham, 28, feels like 23. The dew point is at 16. The lower that number goes, the lower the temperature can go at night, and some of us will end up in the upper teens and low 20s early in the morning, and that's why there is a cold weather advisory. We'll be at 27 in the next few hours, around 19 in the morning with a feels like at 10 to 15, and then just fair and cold tomorrow afternoon with temperatures hovering in the low 40s, a few spots, especially around Clanton, Centerville, Greensboro. We could make the mid 40s briefly with some sunshine. But that feels like is the big impact overall for tomorrow morning. 18 at Center at 6 a.m., 19 Birmingham, 23 at Tuscaloosa. It will improve some, but it's slow. Even at 11 a.m., we're still feeling like 20s and 30s. And then finally, starting to feel more like what the temperature actually looks like into the early afternoon. Alert days, Friday and Saturday. This is something we've been watching for well over a week now, and this will be an impactful storm for most of North Alabama and at least in temporary spates across the central part of the state too. Lows will be in the upper 20s and low 30s, highs only in the mid 30s, and even beyond that, we're going to stay rather cold into the first part and middle part of next week. Nowhere near normal anytime soon. So let's get into the nuts and bolts of Friday into early Saturday. This is heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain for a short time in Birmingham, for a much longer time across the northern part of the state. Travel to the north, difficult to impossible. To the south, more of an inconvenience. And this all starts very, very late Thursday night. Well, we're getting close to 2,590 days without an inch of snow in Birmingham. Can we do it this time? I think we're going to be very, very close officially in the city. 2 o'clock Friday morning, we've already got a little mix of rain, sleet, and snow over West Alabama. It's all rain down at Jackson, Mississippi, probably some heavy snow up at Oxford, Mississippi, and that moves almost due east, so that you've got heavy snow falling along Highway 278 by 6 a.m., maybe mixed with some sleet here in Marion, Winston, and Cullman counties. All the pink shade here represents where it's a mixed bag. Some of it's rain, some of it's sleet, some of it's snow, and that really reduces what can accumulate. Then by 11 a.m., enough warm air gets involved, and I hesitate to use the word warm because you're not going to feel warm. It's just warm enough to drop that potential of heavy wintry precipitation and bring it back down to something that's just a very simple cold rain in Jefferson and Shelby counties. I think that's going to help out the roads in the metro through the early afternoon, but there's going to be one more little shot of snow showers and some sleet pellets falling through Friday night, early Saturday morning that could cause another coating of light snow or ice. Tracking all this out, your best chance of snow is to the north, the mix is farther south, and some of that could be freezing rain very early Friday morning, but it will not stay that way the whole day. So here's how I think the impacts are going to work out. There's the big picture. We'll go in a little closer here to North Alabama. 3 to 6 inches of snow expected north of Highway 278. And when I say north of, I mean near and north of. Closer to 1 inch, if we get that in Birmingham, it would be the first time since 2017 that we've had at least an inch of snow. You get into Shelby County and Tuscaloosa County, I think this is more of a sleet snow issue in the morning than it's mainly rain to the southwest the entire time. Specifically looking at the metro area, Tuscaloosa through southern Jefferson and Shelby counties, if we get more sleet than anything else, then that'll be a problem for a few hours early in the morning on Friday. But the farther north you go, the more likely it is up there toward Warrior and Palmerdale and even Gardendale that we will see more substantial impacts overall. So the greatest impact from the entire storm near and north of Highway 278, it becomes much more of an inconvenience for at least a few hours on Friday around Birmingham and into Shelby County and Tuscaloosa County. But I don't think that the Birmingham Metro is going to get shut down for days out of this. To the north, Huntsville, Gadsden, up to Fort Payne may be a different story.
They're calling in the lefty.
Yeah?
I'm on snow coverage on Friday.
Oh, that'll be great. Epic.